In this video, I'm going to be hacking my Kmart over-the-door mirror, spending only $25 on spray paint and plywood circles to create a very, very cute looking mirror. So here's the mirror we're going to be hacking. It's an over-the-door mirror from Kmart, and I think I spent like $40 on it. And the problem with this mirror is that this is the height that it hangs at, so you can't actually get your full body in, and it's just then like really far back. So I'm going to actually take it off those little hooks and then mount it to the door so that I can hang it a bit lower. And the frame is also really thin, so it makes it look like kind of cheap. So my plan is to bulk up the frame with a cool design that I saw. The frame design that I'm thinking of doing, I'm gonna put a reference image here. It's gonna have that scalloped look, and it's not gonna be green, it's gonna be like a burgundy color. I'm in my burgundy era, clearly. Got a burgundy top on, literally bought a cell phone case that's burgundy, and I'm gonna make the frame burgundy as well. I think it's gonna look really smart. And I'm gonna be using things that you can get from like Kmart, your local hardware store as well. So hopefully this will be a really easy, affordable hack that you can literally do in like an afternoon. And the result I think is going to look really good. So let's get started. In order to create that scalloped look, I bought these plywood coasters from Kmart. I think they were like $3.50 for a packet of 16. So that's what it looks like. They're pretty thin. My plan is to spray paint them the burgundy color and then spray the frame the burgundy color as well, and then stick these to the back of the frame so you'll only see basically half of it, and then it'll create that scallop look. I'm gonna lay the mirror on the floor with these around it and show you what I mean. Okay, so I spaced them all equally, and this is how the mirror is looking. Oh my gosh, it looks super cute. It looks so similar to the reference image. I'm so excited to get it done. The color that I'm using is Claret Wine from Rust-Oleum, and it's a paint and a primer in one, and I just got this from Bunnings for, I think it was $17. Hopefully I'll only need one can for the whole project. I'm going to start spray painting the circles first, and then I'm going to mask the mirror and spray paint the frame, and then I'm going to assemble it all, and hopefully it all looks really good. That's what it's looking like. I did about 4 coats of the spray paint, let it dry, and that's the finish. I think it looks really nice. Let's go take it to the bedroom to see what it looks like. I think the colors work so well together.
I didn't get an even spray on the sides of the circles, which I'm so annoyed by, so I'm going to clamp them all together and give them another coat.
It's a couple days later, and you know, if you've got kids, you know you can almost never finish anything in one day. So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and figure out how I'm gonna get all the circles perfectly aligned on the back of the mirror. I have a technique that I'm going to use. My original technique that I was going to use didn't work out. So I've got another plan and hopefully it works out.
I'm using the short end of the mirror as my starting point on how I'm going to lay out the rest of the circles. Since the circles touch each other on the shorter end, I'm going to find the midpoint of the mirror and then align it to the midpoint of the 4 circles. Once those are perfectly in place, I'll have a good guide on how to space the circles on the longer end, because all the circles on the longer end have a slight gap between them. I've drawn a line down the middle of the mirror and then stuck the circles together with masking tape just to keep them together for now so that they don't keep moving around and out of place. And what I need to measure is the distance between the edge of the mirror and the edge of the circle. And I've just used a ruler as my guide so I can see the edge of the mirror. So the distance is 3.4 centimeters, and the reason why I need to know that distance is because it needs to be the same on this end as well, so it all looks equal. So I worked out that it's approximately 7 centimeters from the edge of the circle to the edge of the mirror on this side and this side as well, and this end sticking out is equal to this end. I'm going to draw a 7 centimeter border, ignoring my original border because that was a mistake, and this will be my guide on where to place all the circles so that they all align. I've laid out all the circles on that border and it's all worked out, thank goodness. I've done this a couple different ways that haven't worked out, so I'm super happy it's finally done. I've had to cut a little wedge out of that circle and this circle for the mounting points, but I'm going to keep the wedge for now as I need the full circle as a reference on where to stick the circle down. And this is what the mounting bracket looks like, and all I used was a blade, a stainless steel ruler and a cutting mat to cut the wedge out.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I hope I don't snap any of the circles trying to lift it up, because it's kind of an awkward thing to lift. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. You can see the reflection of my house in the mirror. Look at the state of my house. There's washing, there's things everywhere in it, so we'll just ignore that. But it's done. Oh my gosh, how exciting. I'm gonna go mount it on the door now and then see what it looks like. I've already placed, well, when I say my husband's already placed 2 screws for the mounting points on the door. Are you guys ready to see the mirror? Here it is. Oh my gosh, look at it. How cute does it look? and it's actually at the right height for me because now I can actually see my whole body because it was sitting so high before. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's done. It's taken me a good couple of days to finish it, doing it a little bit here and there, you know, while looking after children. But it looks so, so good. I'm just kind of annoyed with myself that I made that gap, but you know, when you look at it like this, you can't even see the gap. So exciting. In total, this DIY cost around $25. 1 can of spray paint, 2 packets of the plywood circles. I actually ended up using another can of spray paint because I spray painted the whole circle, but I learned from my mistakes. You don't have to spray paint the entire circle because half the circle is getting covered by the mirror anyways. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing. This is Melbourne. You know, the sun is up and then it's down and then it's raining and then it's sunny again. It's just all over the place. It's definitely such an easy DIY. Anyone can do it. I'm super bad with DIY sort of stuff. So if I can do it, you can totally do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you feel inspired to hack your Kmart mirror. And I'll see you in the next one.